Yo, 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 it's your boy Run Busy. What to do, baby? We are back. We are back. We are back. GTA 5 Enhanced. Let's go. All right, give me a second. I forgot my controllers. Um, Better Joy. Huh. Maybe my Bluetooth's not turned on and that's why it's not working. It isn't. What happened to it? Oh, this is annoying. There we go. Bluetooth plugged back in. Maybe that's why my Elite Steerzo wasn't working because the Bluetooth was cooked. Sorry guys, give me a second while I finish setting up. Yeah, I definitely think this is the reason why my Elite Steerzo wasn't connecting. Man, it's been a minute. It's been like a week since I last streamed, which is forever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. I've been busy. Super duper busy. But leading up to, we didn't get any response. Oh, because I need a repair. Cancel. Add device. Bluetooth. Left. Connected. Add device. Bluetooth. Right. Connected. Cool. Okay, and now hopefully, if I turn my Elite Steerzo on, I think it should connect in game. Is that working? Come on, Elite. Oh, I think because I've got it on auto drive, device settings, device selection. Lock this with Amp Plus. Steering source. No, I probably have to restart the game. You know what? It's fine. Let's just have an autopilot so I can chill. Um, Let me. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Close that. Make this into a smaller window, and then put that window there. Okay. Now we're cooking. Easy life. We are back in business. Florin Gabriel. What's up, Florin? Welcome to your stream. It's your boy Run Busy. How you doing? Oh. Sorry guys, last thing. I've been out of practice for streaming, so it took me 30 minutes to get this all set up. And it's not even working 100% at the moment, but that's okay. We will take it. Okay, so I've got good news for everybody. GTA 5 Enhanced is now supported by the GT Bike 5 mod. I think it's version 0.8.4 or something along those lines. Just head to gta5.com/downloads. Download the latest installer and then run the installer and install it in the location where GTA 5 Enhanced is installed. And it should be as easy as that. Should connect simply. Shouldn't be any dramas. As you can see, I'm using it right now. It's working perfectly. No issues whatsoever. So yeah, GTA 5 Enhanced, working, easy. And for those of you who are wondering, how do I use my Nintendo Joy-Cons? I've got an app called Better Joy, and what Better Joy does is it separates the two controls, so it's not considered one control, or yeah, it's not considered one whole control, it's individual controls, and that's what lets me use it in-game for like looking around, shooting people, doing all that fun stuff. Better Joy. Oh, Friday was my third day doing the Mappuccino ride in Melbourne. And again, conveniently located across from where I work. Got in on time, was just chilling. And luckily for me, I had friends with ships. Hang on, let me double check. What season is this? All right. Luckily for me, I had friend of ships, aka Kelvin, riding at the back with me. Thank you again, Kelvin, for sticking with me. So I managed to hang on up until we got to the, what was it? We got to Chandler Highway, we did the U-turn, and then again, it's like uphill for a bit. So I was pretty cooked at that point, but they weren't that far ahead of us, maybe waiting a minute or two for us at the top of the other end of the bully. So that was cool. And then, yeah, second lap was holding on for as long as I can, but again, we got to some of the climbs and I peeled back a bit, but that's fine. I'm just gonna keep showing up. The guys at the Map Lab are awesome. Always offering coffee. 100% need a magic at the end of the ride. And it was pretty funny. Apparently there were some rumblings that I was, someone must have recognized me or something, because I kept hearing GTA guy. And yeah, I'm the GTA guy. At first I was a little embarrassed because I was like, oh damn man, these people have to wait for me. But you know what, that's the wrong attitude. We're all there just to have fun. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep showing up and, you know, keep up with this fitness journey. It's slow and steady. Summer's here, so at least the weather's good. Easier to do rides in the morning. We'll see what I get up to tomorrow. I think I might try and do another lap of the bully before work. But yeah, shout outs to Griffin, the rider leader, and I think it was Nick who I met on Friday as well. Cheers to you guys for being so supportive. I'll catch you guys again this Friday. So shout outs to Map Melbourne. You guys are legends. You guys are sleeping on AliExpress. Here are some Christmas gift ideas for your friend or partner that cycles. So number one on my list is a ZTTO cassette. This is an 11 to 34 cassette. It's a monoblock, but you gotta add this last part. It's lightweight, it's easy to install, and it's about 60 bucks. So that's not bad. It's comparable to the price of a 105 cassette, except it's more lightweight. And yeah, 11 to 34, which is winning, because I need all the extra help that I can get on those hills. All right, and for a bit of bling on the bike, I bought the KMC Aura chain for my 11-speed grip set. Whoa, we missed the turn. Again, 20 bucks. Looks really cool. I don't know if you guys can see that. The Aura color. So yeah, bit of bling, $20. Perfect gift idea for someone who cycles for Christmas. What else did I get? I'm riding on it right now. It is the Riot 3D printed carbon saddle. Super awesome, super comfortable, lightweight. $60 again. So this is $1 too, by the way. And I haven't received it yet, but I also ordered, I believe it was like I think it's called Hang on, I better double check. I don't want to get this wrong. It was the Majane something or other. Shout out to everyone on stream. Welcome back. I know it's been a minute since I've last been on the stream. Luckily, I got this thing on autopilot, so I can look down. Okay, here we go. Okay, another thing that I got was the Majane L308 rear brake light. It's pretty cool. It's got LEDs. You can put like GIFs or animations on the back, which is really dope actually. And that thing was only 47 Australian dollars. Of course, if you want to go on the cheaper end, a little stocking filler, you can get, what was it, TPU inner tubes? The Think Ride Now. Sorry, not the Think Now. The Think Rider ones were about $12 each. Hey, Robbie plays games. Oh no, sorry. Robbie plays. What's up, Robbie? How you doing? Just talking about the stuff I bought on AliExpress. I bought these TPU inner tubes for like 12 bucks, or it was like 24 for two. Really, really good value. And the last thing I got was these carbon bottle cages. I've been using it on my wife's bike and this bike, and it's only, I think it was 28 bucks for the pair, so that's winning. So yeah guys, don't sleep on AliExpress. Really good value. Definitely good Christmas ideas, Christmas present ideas for your friend or partner that's into cycling. Gawa, I can't say your name, but Gawa, shout outs, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Welcome back. It's been a week since I've streamed, but it feels like forever. Robbie says, all good man, just randomly found this live. Yeah, it's this is GTA 5 Enhanced, running the GT Bike 5 mod. So I'm actually on my IRL bike, and it's on what's called a Smart Trainer. A Smart Trainer is more or less like a treadmill for my bike, and it has realistic resistance. So right now, I went up the hill. You can notice my legs slowed down because the resistance changed to reflect going up that hill. And same thing if I'm going down, it'll actually make it easier for me to pedal. So yeah, I can actually turn in game and stuff as well. I've got it set to auto at the moment, but I've got what's called a smart riser block. I'm using the Elite Steerzo Smart, and that allows me to turn in game. And if all else fails, I've got my Joy-Cons connected. So I use these to like turn around, shoot people, all the GTA 5 things. Robbie says that's pretty cool. Hey, thank you, Robbie. It's one way for me to get extra cycling in. Road back to fitness. So there's a cycling club called MAP, M-A-A-P. I joined their Friday ride a couple days ago. Well, yeah, for me it was 2 days ago. It's called Mappuccino. It's a 25-kilometer pace, which is relatively easy, right, if you're fit. Unfortunately for me, I'm a couple kilos heavier than I was this time last year, so it's been a struggle to keep up. But the only thing is, I'm not going to get better if I don't show up. So I'm going to continue to rock up to the ride and keep on riding. This week, I was super lucky. I had my friend with ships, Kelvin, ride with me. So he was hanging out at the back, being encouraging, being very supportive. And then it was pretty funny. Some people were like, yeah, that's the GTA guy. Because I guess they've seen my videos on Instagram or something. So yeah, shouts to the Map people. They're super supportive. Shouts to Griffin, the ride leader. And Nick was the other person I met, I believe. Shouts to those guys. They're just like, yeah, just keep coming to the rides. And yeah, that kind of support goes a long way. Because to be honest, I was feeling pretty anxious about joining these group rides just because I knew my fitness level wasn't where I wanted it to be. And unfortunately, riding in GTA hasn't got me to the level where I wanted to be. So I've got to keep doing these IRL rides. But again, shouts to Matt Melbourne. You guys are legends. I'll see you again this Friday, hopefully. Earned a sub from me. Hey, Robbie, thank you for the sub, my guy. It's been a hot, well, I say it's been a hot minute, but I haven't streamed for about a week, like 7 days, which is a long time for me. Just been busy. Oh, and you know what else? Guys, I cracked. Today, I finally played pickleball. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. My brother's really into pickleball, so he's been wanting me to play for ages, but my brother lives in Sydney, I'm from Melbourne, so we've never got to line it up. And to be honest, I'm pretty time poor. I barely have time to ride my bike, so trying to get in some time with pickleball to play pickleball was pretty difficult. However, luckily for me, my parents were here for the weekend, as well as my brother, and so we got to get a quick hour session in. We played at this place called The Real Deal, as in D-I-double-L, so like a pickle. Great name, great pun. I love a good pun. Yeah, so super awesome place. I think they got like 4 courts, maybe 5, and they've got a table tennis table, which is free to play. $45 an hour. They've got the kitchen, again, love a good pun. And yeah, you can get coffee there. You can get a matcha drink for all you performative males. Super awesome spot out in Ravenhall. And the owners are Filipino too, which is awesome because I'm Filipino as well, so gotta support your people. Shout outs to The Real Deal. You guys are awesome. I had so much fun playing pickleball. I knew I would enjoy it. I like table tennis. I'm not great at it, but I like it. But the thing about pickleball is it feels like what I would want to do in tennis, but can't. The game is so much more forgiving. The court's smaller, so running isn't too bad. Even for someone like me who's had a torn ACL and had to have surgery. So yeah, pickleball, you guys should try it. I get the appeal now. Definitely keen to play more. Already looking at investing into a bat. My brother's gonna come back for Christmas. He's gonna bring his whole set so we can play outdoors. Can't wait, it's gonna be awesome. Shouts to my brother for booking the court today. Robbie says, what's LG? Oh, let's go. Hey, Red Snow, welcome to the stream. Robbie, you haven't played pickleball yet, dude? It's actually legit. Like, if you enjoyed playing any kind of racket sport, it's you would definitely enjoy pickleball. Like I mentioned earlier, it's just easy to play. Like, I never really played tennis. I mean, we played at school, but I wasn't playing professionally or anything. It's just easy. Like, the ball has holes in it, so you can only hit it so hard, but it's so much easier to return. Hey, Rish, welcome to the stream. Bro said he made GTA RPG game. Hey, brother, don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm out here exercising, baby. What you doing? I'm literally going up this 13% incline right now. Hitting 400 watts, heart rate's up to 160. Getting a sweat in. And that's so funny. We've got the Griffin Observatory in the background. My friend that I follow on Instagram, who lives in LA, he had a video of him and his mates cycling there on the weekend. I'm like, bro, this looks exactly like GTA. This game's freaking awesome. It's, 11, 12 years old? Still, people are still finding ways to play the game differently. Oh man, heart rate at 163. All good there. Definitely needed this after a week of not streaming. Hey Rish, how you doing by the way? Welcome to the stream. I'm guessing if you're commenting something like that, this is your first time here. I'm glad that algorithm brought you here, brother. All right, so the cool thing is we've actually got GTA 5 Enhanced running the GT Bike 5 mod. So Nestor, the person who created the mod, finally did a new update so that the installer works on GTA 5 Enhanced. I managed to get it working 2 weeks ago because I can't remember who it was in the on the Facebook group who figured it out, but thanks to them, I manually installed the mod and was able to do it about 2 weeks ago. But as you can see, it's a little bit different. There's not as much cars, traffic, NPCs around. So I don't know what the goal is there, but hopefully they'll be fixed soon with another update. Brother will be like Jason when GTA 6 releases fully. Who's Jason? Jason from GTA 6. Hey Wilson, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Wilson? Wilson! Alright, super. Actually, if anyone knows the reference, shout out to you. Oh, by the way, we need to test out my notification printer. If you sub to me with notifications turned on, and if you have a public YouTube account, it should print out your name. If you don't believe me, try it. Wilson says, are you okay? Brother, never better. We out here, baby. We living, boy. Am I tired? Relatively okay. Heart rate's at 160, but I can keep this going for at least an hour, which is the goal. Get some extra Ks in. Watch GTA 6 trailer 2. You'll get to know Jason. Astro Gun says, you're getting smoked by a child in a dress. Yeah, man. These NPCs are out here destroying me in the game while cycling. How did everyone find the stream, by the way? Your algorithm just brought you here? I'm always curious, because this is such a random stream, and people seem to pop in. I'm grateful there. Just being able to talk to people in chat is fun. It makes cycling go by so much quicker. Like, it's been 27 minutes already. And like, yeah, that's like, it's light work. Feels like 5-10 minutes has gone by. The algorithm, yes. Hey man, shout out to the algorithm. Thank you, YouTube, for giving me an audience. This is awesome. Hey, Astro says I subscribed and I follow on Strava. Nice. Did you follow the right one? I think it's, there's two. There's Run Space Busy, which is me, and Run Busy, no space, which is also me. But it's the one with the more followers. Robbie says, it's a crazy world, isn't it? You from the UK, Robbie? Or you just like to say, isn't it? I actually used to live in the UK. I used to live in London. Josie says, God bless, bro. Hey, shout out to you, bro. Welcome to the stream. Rish says, but my algorithm is like Trevor. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Josie says, do you compete? No, I'm really not as fit as people would think. So that's why I'm actually doing some indoor riding to get some extra Ks in. A little bit of extra training. Robbie says, real, question mark. Oh, real, 100. Oh, you're talking about what I said to you. Astro says, yeah, you went for a ride recently with your peeps. Saw the pics. Oh, you follow me on Instagram? Shouts to Astro. Thanks for supporting, bro. That means a lot. Oh, you just like to say, all good, bro. All good. Jersey says, you look great, bro. Thank you, man. Black's a slimming color. It does wonders. But at the start of the week, I was 83 kilos. Weighed myself this morning. I was 80. But weight fluctuates, so it's not the greatest indication. The goal is to get back, well, this time last year I was 77 kilos. So I'd like to drop another 3 more kilos. But the most difficult part is it's the silly season. And man, Filipinos eat good for Christmas. So it's gonna be a balancing act. It's either I enjoy the food and just work out harder, or I enjoy the food and just become heavier. That's why I'm cycling in GTA though, to try and keep the weight off. Two Fly says, if someone kills you, what happens? Good question, my friend. So you meant in-game, just to clarify. But what happens is the mod has been set to not allow any damage. So I'm not going to die. I also can't get any wanted levels. So this is meant to be more of a cycling simulator where you can actually still shoot people, crash into things. You can actually steer in game as well. I've got what's called a smart steer device, but for some reason it's not connecting. My Bluetooth was playing up. It wasn't turned on for some reason. So took it out, plugged it back in. Bluetooth ended up working, but I think I needed to restart the game for it to connect, but I wasn't bothered. Next stream. Endurance is about having an excess in your body and trying to push the needle as much as possible to focus on recovery and stretching. Speed intervals will increase your VO2 max like crazy. Yeah, so definitely would love to increase my VO2 max. I was at work with my friend, and we were actually speaking to the CFO, who's into cycling as well. We were talking about VO2 maxes, and it was starting to get competitive. I can't remember what my one was at, but I think I was like close to 50, but not quite. I think anything in the 50s is pretty good. So yeah, would love to increase it just because I'm competitive with everybody. Buddy, your heart rate is 148 and you're laughing and talking. Bro has lungs of a whale. Well, I've been streaming this since I think May last year. I started streaming and cycling, so I'm pretty used to it. And on a regular day, I talk a lot anyway, so there's nothing new. That's what I like about cycling. I can still hold a conversation, but if you're running, bro, good luck to you. You need every breath that you can take. Well, at me at least. Robbie says, you're gonna beat the record for cycling in GTA 5 before GTA 6. Bro, GTA 6 is never gonna come out. But what do you think? Are they delaying the game just because they don't want it to be like Cyberpunk, which was buggy as hell, to be honest? Do we think it's gonna be the game that everyone expected? Or is it gonna be a massive flop? They've had over 10 years to work on it. Back in the day, we'd get a new GTA game every 2 years. Now it's like, well, I'm gonna be, I don't want to out my age, but like, by the time GTA 7 comes out, bro, I'm gonna be old. My daughter might be like 18 by then. At this rate, to be honest. Oh man. Okay. So, I don't know who needs to hear this, but pro tips when cycling indoors. 1, stay hydrated. Always have a bottle of water on you. 2, have a towel, because it gets sweaty. 3, have a fan. I've got a Vornado, because again, it gets hot, it gets sweaty. You need it to cool you down. Riding outdoors, you naturally get wind to cool you down. Indoors, unless you got the AC running, you're gonna get super hot and sweaty. So 100% recommend a fan. Those are 3 quick tips for cycling indoors from your boy Run Busy, the GTA dude. Hang on a second, I can't see the chat fully. Okay. What are we saying here? Buddy, my physique is like David Harbour from Stranger Things Season 3 in my 20s. Which character is David Harbour? Is that the police officer dude? Hop? Is it Hop? Robbie says, might as well build a family and a house by then and grow old. Alan Music says, go to Chiliad, 40 degrees, rise. I always go to Mount Chiliad. Today I'm just doing a chill loop around downtown just to get a spin in. Shout out to Alan though. I love when people suggest going to Mount Chiliad. It is fun to do. And with this trainer, oh my gosh, it actually simulates 18 degrees. it simulates up to 18 degrees of resistance. Do you know how rough that is? Bro, it's basically vertical. Oh, shoot! The NPC just ran right into the back of the car. Damn, bro. So like I was saying, yeah, the resistance on the trainer is wild. Like my legs would be moving super slow. Hi, how does it work? You're just cycling and it's like pushing the W button for you. So my friend, sorry I can't read your username. The way that it works is similar to, if you know what Zwift is or like Peloton, it does the exact same thing. You need a smart trainer, which is like a treadmill for your bike. And then you put your bike on it, you start pedaling, and then there's like a cadence and a power sensor. And all that data is transferred into the game or communicated to the game. So right now you can see on the bike computer, oh yes, I do have the bike computer. So in the middle of the screen on the left hand side, that's the bike computer. That shows how much power I'm outputting. So right now it's like around 120 to 140 watts. My heart rate's at 140. The cadence is at 60. So all that data goes into the game, and based off of that data, based off my weight, that determines how fast I'm going. So as soon as I go up a hill, it changes the resistance to reflect actually going up the hill, for lack of better words. It all connects through either Bluetooth or ANT+. ANT+ is like a protocol for like all these fitness devices. The adapters are like 20 or 30 Australian dollars on Amazon. Really easy to come by. It's like a Bluetooth adapter, same thing. So once you run the mod, it just connects all devices, which is pretty awesome. My uncle ran a 42.2 kilometer marathon in San Francisco, and he says the ascents and descents are the most difficult location for a marathon, but he was able to complete it in 4 hours. Hey man, 4 hours is crazy. Completing a marathon in general is crazy. So shouts to your uncle, man, killing it. Oh, so it's just like a bicycle simulator. I think I got it. Hey, that's exactly what it is. I'm glad I was able to articulate that well enough for you to understand. It's been, it's been a tiring weekend. Had my wife, shouts to my wife by the way, who had her dance showcase. She had 2 performances, one with Elvin Wong's dance crew, and then one with her friends, Yugen. So she killed it. She is a mother of our beautiful 2-year-old who's now almost 3. She is of an age where most people would have stopped dancing, but she's still dancing. So yeah, shouts to her. She's amazing. She committed to doing these 2 performances 10 weeks ago. Worked hard every Sunday to make sure that she would go to training. And yeah, man, just proud husband. Honestly, she killed it out there. She had fun doing it too. These are core memories. Definitely encourage anyone to do the things that they like. Like, dude, the amount of people that say, why are you cycling indoors? I just enjoy cycling in general. Outdoors, indoors, doesn't matter. Do what you enjoy. My brother loves to play pickleball. He plays that as often as he can. Make time for the stuff that makes you happy, guys. Honestly. You'll be happier at the end of the day because of it. Right, so we've got a little bit of an incline now. You'll see that my legs are slowing down, and I've got to put in more power to get up the hill. So we're at 500 watts at the moment. Heart rate's at 150 and climbing. 160 now, and we're at the top. Peaked at 169, 170 heart rate. So yes, in case you're wondering, the resistance does change when going up the hill. Shouts to ThinkRider, who sent me the ThinkRider X2 Max Smart Trainer, which you can get on Black Friday sales for around 400 Australian dollars. They also do TPU inner tubes, and they do a tablet mount for your bike, specifically for indoor cycling. So yeah, thank you again to ThinkRider. You guys are absolute legends. Thanks for supporting the channel. Robbie says,
I know a bicycle simulator. I just never knew GTA had one. Yeah, me too. I found out around June or July of last year, and I've been doing it ever since. Because doing a regular cycling simulator, like, yeah, that's cool, but it's just not stimulating enough for me. I like the idea of being able to free roam, run people over, get hit by a car, all the things that come with GTA 5. Like, shouts to Zwift though. I really did enjoy riding in Zwift, but for me, this is fun. Like, especially when I'm talking to the people in the chat, it feels exactly like I'm out on an IRL ride. Alan says, good luck, bro. I think if you put the generator on the rear wheel, you can charge the power bank during the race. Yeah, I should do something like that. That's actually even more motivating. Mensa says speed. I think about I show speed, or you want me to go faster? It looks really fun regardless. Hey man, it is really fun. I really enjoy doing it. I've actually got a secondary setup, and it's not set up at the moment, actually I lied. But I've got all the pieces so that I can get my brother to join me. But for those of you that weren't on the stream earlier, he's from Sydney, I'm from Melbourne, so he's only here for the weekend. But definitely for Christmas, I plan on getting him to do a stream with me. I think it's going to be super funny, cycling through GTA 5 together. We've done it before, but the other smart trainer that I had wasn't great, so it wasn't fair. But this time around, I've got all the pieces, and he should have a way better experience. So definitely looking forward to that. All right. Just curious, what are some things that you would like to see me do in the game? Not promising that I can deliver tonight, but maybe for future rides. So I know number 1 on the list is Mount Chiliad. Number 2 is do a wheelie. Well, what else would people be keen on seeing? Oh yeah, I know people say doing a try as a joke, but you can actually run in GTA as well. My brother's actually done it. As long as you have a smart treadmill, it connects the same way the bike does. So it connects through Bluetooth or ANT+, and then based off of your weight and the speed the treadmill is set to, that's your speed in the game, which is pretty awesome. All right, I think we've done 1 lap so far. Let's do a second lap, see how we go. Ooh, need to gear down. I think there was a 2XU run this weekend actually, 10K. My cousin did it, a couple of my friends did it. I wish I was still able to run. I mean, I could if I really wanted to, but because I tore my ACL back in, 2013, 2014, running has not been the same. If I had to run across a 6-lane road, this is a very specific example because it's near my work. When I run across that road to get to the convenience store, my knee is already hurting, which sucks. I mean, I've had the surgery on my knee. I tore my ACL, MCL, and meniscus when I was living in London, all at the same time. I dislocated my knee while playing basketball, and then all of that just broke with it. It took me 9 months to recover. Shouts to London and the NHS there, because the surgeries were free. I actually had to have 2 of them because a mistake was made through the first one, which is terrifying to hear on a phone call from the head surgeon, by the way. She called me and she's like, hey Ron, how you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing really good, knee's feeling great, I'm able to walk. It's like, yeah, about that. She didn't pull the, something got stuck. I think the graft got stuck when trying to pull it through my knee. Apparently my muscles were too thick at the time because I'm a thick boy, baby. Anyways, yeah, so she had to go, she checked the x-ray and the graft wasn't where it was supposed to be. Had to go in again. But yeah, the surgery was free. So was the morphine. I don't condone doing drugs, but that was for medicinal purposes. So, legitimate reason. It definitely took the pain away, that's for sure. Can see why people would get addicted to it. Yeah, I did the 2 surgeries and then the rehab for 9 to 12 months, all free, every week. At one point, it was twice a week, and it was like a rehab class. So everyone in there had torn their ACL, and yeah, we were just all there together trying to strengthen it back up, which was really cool and motivating because everyone's in the same position as you, and you feel like there's hope. For me, I loved playing basketball. I loved being active. Dude, it was just getting hot in London, which is like a very small window if you know what it's like in London or the UK in general. So yeah, it was good. It was really, really good. Very grateful for the NHS. All right. Robbie says, maybe try cycling in the forest area of GTA by the waterfall. Yeah, I can do that. Brock says, hey bro, I'm back. I'm from your old stream. Remember me? Brock, welcome back to your stream. How you doing, brother? Squashed sausage. What a name. Yo, have you thought about hitting this with VR? I've actually done this in VR. My headset used to live right here. I had the MetaQuest 3, and yeah, head tracking was working. I was able to cycle. I was able to turn and steer in game, all of that good stuff. But dude, I felt so nauseous doing it. I've never felt like that before. I guess maybe at the time, I just wasn't getting enough frames or hertz out of the headset, and so like it didn't feel right. I'd be looking left and I'd be turning, but then my body didn't feel like in real life it was turning, but my eyes were like lying to me because that's what I'm seeing. It's tough to explain, but long story short, I felt nauseous. It was a cool idea, just didn't work out the way that I thought it would. So I ended up selling it because as much as I liked the headset, and it was an amazing headset, but yeah, I just never used it, so got rid of it. I think the person I sold it to is doing flight sims, so he'll definitely be enjoying it, and that's not as demanding or like fast paced as cycling inside GTA. Hey Brock, you're doing good, man. I appreciate anybody who's come back to the stream. It's been a minute. There's definitely ups and downs when streaming. I get why people's mental health when it comes to social media can take a dip because there's such a high from like getting a lot of attention to getting no attention. So yeah, you just gotta try and keep yourself grounded. VR is cool, but sometimes a little dizzy or fuzzy. Yeah, Robbie, that's exactly how I feel. It was really cool. Like things where you don't have to move around too much, that's fine. Like the built-in apps, that's fine. But because GTA wasn't built for VR, I'm guessing that's why I was feeling a bit nauseous while playing. Squashless says, I'm scared of hitting a car in game and falling off the trainer. Yeah, dude. I feel that sometimes. Like sometimes I'll be messing around if I like crash or something. I'll like move my head like violently, and then I'm like, bro, one wrong move, and it's gonna be an expensive accident. Bike can snap, trainer could break, I could hurt myself. Not worth it. But yeah, let's try and get this IRL riding to a respectable level. It's summertime in Australia, so definitely need to be outside more. But I'm using the trainer for its intended purpose. Well, not cycling in GTA, but actually just getting extra miles in conveniently. People are like, why are you cycling indoors? That's dumb. Brother, why do people run on a treadmill? Why do people go to indoor pools? It's convenient. But the funny thing is, at least it's generating conversation. No bad publicity. By the way, do we have any NBA fans in the chat? Let me know. Little backstory. That's the reason why. I'll tell you the reason why I've got the New Orleans Pelicans. Someone told me off for saying New Orleans. New Orleans Pelicans. When they came to Australia, I got to watch the game. Shout out to my friend Pat for hooking up the tickets. And yeah, I used to love, no, I still do. I love Lonzo Ball as a basketball player. I think he's awesome point guard, good at defense, and obviously I used to watch the Ball in the Family show. So a massive fan of him. Had his jersey, and then yeah, just the real use case for it is to block all the cables and stuff in the background, but also to show a bit of personality. Robbie is asking, so where are you from, by the way? I am from Australia, Melbourne specifically. I'm Filipino Australian, so my parents are Filipino, but yeah, I was born and raised in Sydney. And then I moved to the UK for 2 years, where I met my wife. And then yeah, she was from Melbourne, so when I moved back to Australia, ended up getting a job here, and now we bought a place and have a daughter together, which is awesome. I just summarized the last, what was it, 13 years. No, well, actually, I talked about where I was born, so I don't want to say how old I am, but yeah, definitely summarize my whole life in one sentence or so. Yo, Tanya, in the work fit, just destroying me with them heels. Okay, girl, I see you. Hey, where are you from, Robbie? My YouTube analytics tells me that there's a lot of people from the US watching, which is pretty cool because usually times that I stream, it's really really late for the US. Well, to be honest, today is an earlier stream than usual, but yeah, I've got my parents here. I've got my brother at my house staying for the weekend, so I was able to stream a little bit earlier so I can get some rest tonight. Robbie says, that's amazing to hear, man. You're from the Dominican Republic? Hey, shouts to the Dominican Republic. Appreciate you. I think you're the first person that I know of that's mentioned that they're from there. It's amazing the kind of reach you can have on the internet. All right, heart rate's at 152. Been riding for about 50 minutes. Let's do another lap, see how I feel. Just want to do a quick ride today. Obviously, we just want to spend time with my family. Yeah, so the Christmas streams are going to be good. I've got like, well, the holiday streams, I should call it. I've got from the 22nd to the 9th of January off. So 22nd of December to the 9th of January. I plan on streaming as much as possible. It's going to be pretty sporadic. It might be in the morning, it might be during the afternoon or in the evening. But yeah, I definitely plan on streaming. There's a thing called the Rafa. Oh, this hill is destroying me. Sorry, guys. And I got into the wrong gear. Yeah, there's a thing called the Rafa Festive 500, which is over like the holiday period. You try and ride 500 kilometers during that time. Last year I failed miserably. I started off strong. I did 80 kilometers. I was feeling myself. I'm like, yeah, good start, boy. It was like a 30-degree day, and then ended up getting a headache, ended up being sick for a week, and then I didn't end up streaming for the rest of December. Boy blew his load too early, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, pause. But yeah, so look, I'm not going to say it's the goal this year. I've realized that when having a young family, it's difficult to kind of do things like this, obviously, because I need to be around to help look after my daughter. But if it happens, it happens. If not, you know what? There's always next year. But yeah, definitely want to stream more, build up the community. The goal is actually to get 800, not 800. The goal is to get 10,000 subs by the end of the year. And funnily enough, I don't know if my sub or my notification printer is working. So guys, drop your boy a sub, have notifications turned on, and yeah, let's get that sub printer working, man. What it looks like is, here for example, it prints out this little thing, and it says, "Who subbed to me?" Or if you do super chat, it should be doing that too. All right, here we go. We got a cute 11% incline, 400 watts, 600 watts, 13% incline. Heart rate's at 160. Let's go, baby. 12% incline, and we are at the top. Heart rate sitting at 178, 179, 180. Damn, bro. Yeah, so in case you're wondering, the resistance does change when going up hills in the game to make it feel more realistic. You can't tell. Definitely burned a match trying to make it up that hill with a bit of speed. Shouts to everyone that's watching right now. I appreciate you guys. Where in the world is everybody else watching? Hey, Robbie's the real one. I heard he gave you a sub. Thank you, my guy. Man, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Man, it's been rough. Whew. All right, let's finish this lap strong. You're watching for the UAE? Shouts to UAE. Would love to ride my bike there. The rides look amazing. My friend Anthony, aka Out of Office on Instagram, he did this ride where it was fully supported, which means there's like a crew car and like people looking after you during the ride. So if anything happens, they can fix your bike or they can put you into the car. Super safe option. Robbie, it's so strange seeing this on GTA. Keep it up, man. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's normal now. I've been doing it for over a year. But yeah, I can see why it would be strange. It's so funny to me seeing this, what's her name? Tanya Surrounder in a work fit, just absolutely destroying me. We're going, what, 27 miles right now? And she's full on in heels, putting in the work. Whew. All right, Tanya, eat it, bruh. Let's finish off strong. Can this work on multiplayer too? Yeah, so there's a private server. I'm not sure if it works on GTA 5 Enhanced. It definitely does work on the Legacy mod. So it's pretty funny. When I see people online, I try and cycle to them, and then I use the mini grenade launcher to blow up their bike. And sometimes they don't know that you can just go into the mod menu and reset your bike. They exit the mod and then activate it again so that their bike is fixed. My bad, dogs. It's GTA, you gotta have fun. It's never happened to me yet, but yeah, you can definitely do this in multiplayer. Can't do it online because you're not meant to use mods online. You get banned immediately, but there's definitely a private server. Sneaky evil tricks. Just a bit of fun. It's too tempting not to. Okay. Got in and out on the right. What's it called in game? Up and atom. Looks exactly like in and out. I need to put the custom skins back in. I missed the Cannondale Super 6 Evo high mod bike skin that I had. Now that we're on the downhill, the resistance is basically turned off. So I'm picking up some speed. We've got Todd in front of me and Tanya, but the leaderboard looks stuffed. It's been stuck on like the current stats, and it doesn't even show their watts per kilogram. So yeah, there's still a few funny things going on with the mod on the enhanced version, but it definitely works, as you can see. Yeah, Tanya's beating me again. Hey, yo, pause. Okay, we're getting closer to the end of this lap. We got one more climb and then a sprint to the finish line. It's nice that I've got it set to autopilot. Mine says last national day in the UAE was crazy traffic. I stayed up until 2 a.m. just because of traffic and horns beeping. Snow spray? What is? You mean like artificial snow? NPCs never get tired, so Tanya doesn't count. Yeah, absolutely. The only thing is, this needs to have a better, like more servers. Obviously, it's all done by one dude and the people that support him. But yeah, my only thing is, if it had more servers, it'd be 10 times more epic. Because then, yeah, the ping would be better. Like my average ping is like 200. I mean, it's not well, it can be competitive, I guess, in terms of cycling, but I just want to be able to ride side by side. Well, I mean, I've done that again with my brother, but obviously with other people, it would be cool. And my brother is like local, so it should be fast for the two of us. Yeah, it would be cool to get a group going. The only thing is, it's a small community. I think there's only like 2,000 people or something on the Facebook group. If there was more people, especially on my side of the world, it definitely would be better. Because then, if you know what you're doing, you can create your own private server. Okay, or I actually don't know how much more of this ride there is to go. We have reached the hour mark. An hour and 5 on the bike computer. Bean, what's up, Bean? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yo, this dude's riding backwards, having a laugh. Hurt my shoulder last night. Like, I had a can of energy drink on me and it was falling. So like I went to like quickly reach for it and then pop something. I'm sure I strained it. Been trying to roll it out, been using a thermogun on it. Nothing seems to work. I think just rest. I should ice it actually. Iman says, you like the stream? Appreciate you, brother. Likes go a long way, and so do subs. You can follow me on Instagram as well. I post a lot of my cycling content on there, or just content in general now, really. And turn. Yeah, so the thing is, with this version of the game, GTA 5 Enhanced, there's usually way more cars and people, but for whatever reason, there's none. Well, close to none on the enhanced version of the game, which is weird, but all good. It makes for a more seamless cycling simulator experience. Robbie says, I'm gonna have to leave you in a bit. Nice to meet you on the crazy bicycle adventures. Keep on going. Hey man, thank you for joining the stream. I usually stream on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So pop by, have the notifications turned on so you know when I'm live. Thank you for chatting to me, Robbie. I appreciate you, brother. Liquid says, yo, what's up with ETs and probing? What are they searching for up there? Hey, brother. I don't know what you've been watching, but I can't comment on that, unfortunately. How long are you gonna keep streaming for? Do you need a rest? In general, yes. I'll finish this lap and I'll call it quits because I do have my parents in town for the weekend and my brother, so I definitely want to spend time with them, but also I need to get this quick bike ride in because I've got some goals on my fitness journey that I need to start hitting. So weight loss is definitely one of them. Maybe, who knows, I might come across you live again. South Park. I can't remember that episode of South Park. It sounds like one of the earlier episodes though. I definitely haven't seen anything past. Like the newest episode I've seen that I can remember was the WoW episode. Apart from that, I haven't seen South Park in a hot minute. See you around. Hey, thanks, Robbie. There we go. We've got some NPCs there. Oh, my neck. I can't even remember the route anymore. Don't know how long I've actually got left to go. They probably love him because of all the content they can create. Liquid. Yeah, that was an accident waiting to happen. Was it a red light or when a yellow car came driving through. This game looks so much nicer using the enhanced version. It feels like a whole new game. You guys can't hear it, but I can hear my daughter just running around upstairs. It's so cute. She's having the time of her life. Hey, there we go. Shouts to Monkey Guy 22. I was wondering if anyone was watching. Thank you for liking the stream and subbing my guy. I appreciate the sub. On the road to 10k subs by the end of the year. It was my goal for last year. It's still my goal this year. Okay. Where are we at? Honestly, I don't even know if I'm still on the right path. None of this feels familiar now. Not on this ride anyway. I feel like I'm just not even doing the loop. Actually, no, this is right. We should be going up the hill now. Oh my gosh. My daughter's just running around upstairs. All right, we're close to the finish line. Okay, so in case you're wondering, does the resistance change when you go up a hill? Yes, absolutely. So watch this. Doing 300 watts at the moment, 400, heart rate's at 156, and rising, 7% incline. So my trainer, as you can see, my legs are moving slower, and that's because the realistic gradient resistance, I can't talk, because the resistance changes with the gradient in game. It simulates up to 18%. And I was in the big ring, and we tackled that climb. Usually wouldn't do that in the big ring. I would go into the small ring and chill. But yeah, had to let you guys know. I got that dog in me. Rainbot says that's actually crazy. Thanks, brother. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? All right, sprint to finish. Tanya might get me on this one. Iman says, why are you on a fitness journey? You look fit. Look fit and being fit, two different things. Black's a slimming color. I'm a lot heavier than what I normally am. Yo, Tanya's going off the rails. Oh, nah, she got me. Or does she? Let's go. Oh no. Nah. She got me, guys. I got. Didn't have any more legs left. All right. Let's call it there, guys. Oh, man. Thank you, everybody who watched the stream. It's been 1 week, but it feels like a lifetime since I last streamed. Hit the mountain now. Bro, my heart rate's at 163, 164. After that sprint and the quick hill climb. I appreciate your enthusiasm though. Maybe on the next stream I'll go Mount Chiliad again. Oh man, what a workout. Thank you everybody for joining me. I'll try and be more consistent for the month of December, considering that I'm gonna have more time available to me. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace, boy. Oh man, let's just take a second to appreciate this game. Look at how much nicer it looks. GTA 5 Enhanced, finally using this mod. Like, I was using it 2 weeks ago, but yeah, just things were a bit more manual then now it's all like all done automatically through the installer, so no messing around. Oh, actually, I need to save my ride and upload it manually onto Strava because I don't think I uploaded it. I don't think I connected my account. Every time, yeah, I'm gonna have to reconnect it. All good. I can manually upload it. Anyways, thank you everybody. I appreciate you. It's been a fun stream. I will be back in 48 hours, so that's Tuesday my time. Probably 2 hours from now. So Tuesday my time, 2 hours from now. It's 6:30 at the moment. I think I'm plus 10 GMT, so whatever that is for you, you should be able to catch me online. Alrighty. Cheers, everybody. Catch you. Bye.